cool. Sweet. New game. I haven't played this game before. I've heard about it from people in the Zero Escape fandom, which I am a part of on my personal account. So, very excited. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. This to make your acquaintance, I shall be your guide moving forward. Now then, before we begin our journey, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game is designed as this game will automatically have regular intervals, so you must stop playing anytime soon. Game is a very important feature of the game. Keep your enemies in place. If you do not wish to rely on auto-save alone, you can also save manually in the menu. Next, please look at the upper right screen. This is text log, read useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. I don't really like auto mode on my games. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there is a voice you prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting. Okay, good. I was a bit worried because this guy's not voiced. I was a bit worried that I would have to read out all the voices. But good. That's good to know. I did already check these. I was setting. That's one of the touch different times, right? There's anything which you can put in name. Always lowercase. Never capitalize. Huh? Huh? Why do you know that? Huh? It is Matu Metal, but I typed in Matt, didn't I? Are you reading my Steam information on my profile? I mean, I guess that's fine. Please, pardon my mistake. Yes, please call me Matt. That's so scary. Yes. Within games, Matt. Within profiles, Matu Metal. That is a system. That's so creepy. Like, I know that this is a trick that, like, a lot of games can do. Especially since it's a Steam game. But that's kind of... It's a little jump scary. Like, that gets me more than an actual murder scene would have gotten me. You sure about I really wish he was voiced. I guess it's kind of creepier that he's not, knowing that the other characters are going to be. Tradition reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death, so remain, ghost spirits, and so on. I'm really into mythology, so I am aware of a lot of things regarding this. Some are really tempted to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from living spirit, incense to summon the souls of the dead. Some of these secret arts are still being passed on to this day. No. This may seem rather rough, but he's gonna say something creepy again! Is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting them? I've actually been really fortunate in the sense that no one I'm close to has died. So it's a bit of a privileged position for me, like, to not want to resurrect anyone. Yeah, I would let someone else have it. I don't know anyone that I would bring back to life, honestly. Sorry, man. Sorry. I feel like I ruined your entire mojo. But, yeah. Sorry. Really? This is what you thought I would say? You seem kind of bummed out that I wouldn't. That's clearly a television. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? It's called the color television. Yeah. It's speaking of televisions, I am a TV demon, so I guess this game kind of has a lot of story beats that I have, if you think about it. That's not all, for example. If a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, they'll use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Wow. A phone. That's crazy. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'm sorry that I'm covering a bit of the words, but I want to be on the screen. We're thrilled to have you continue the story, man. After all, that is why you came here now. So let's begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as unraveled. So it really is similar to Zero Escape. They even have the numbers 9. Hold on. Oh, I think it did something. Some of the characters appearing will surely share reviews on the Rite of Resurrection, as in not caring. I imagine there are those who have lost something dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shoujo Okie. Okie? Is it one of them? Okay. Breaking news. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what that could be at such a time. Early this morning, I bet it's that guy. The body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Yep. That's pretty predictable. Police have identified the body as Sergio Okie, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of struggle were found, Sumida police suspect play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me, pay no mind to what you have just said. Okay. Why are you on the TV? Goodness, you nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let's turn back time a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. Sure. You know nothing. One who knows nothing can understand nothing. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in the game have no relation to reality. Classic. Square Enix presents. I'm very unfortunately forever tied to Square Enix. They keep making Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. I don't have an escape from that company. Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? I thought these characters were supposed to be voiced. Hold on. Options, audio, I don't know. It's not a proper answer. Earth, Shoga, Okida. I'm doing false up here. You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Hold on. Okay. Oh, she's pretty. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, implying that it's not going to always be in mind control. That's interesting. Drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. I'm in some sort of playground. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything, like where we are or what we were doing? Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as how you know that name, but weirdo. Anyway, you still seem out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? Okay, well now she's creeping me out, actually. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used in an emergency. Yes. Where are we? Alright, this is Umeda City, Tokyo. We're in Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why no one else. There's nobody else around. Is there anything else that way? Playground? That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Drownings. Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? I already remembered her name, dude. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I remember that much. I met her about a month ago. She is 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. Why would you ever want to be near someone who's really into the occult? If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, so we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. No idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she's not thinking about me that way right now. I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Bro, your taste is a red flag! Recall more. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. But I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. That's disturbing. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Ah, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. You do. You do look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. I could give you a hand. You don't know what you're signing up for, dude. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but are you really just a good Samaritan? Samaritan? Right? Or are you after, something else? I don't know if she's this company. Huh? I guess I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. I already do! No worries, what are you looking for anyways? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly, I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. She's crazy, bro! Run! The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. Yeah, correct. 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. I feel like things like 7 mysteries are things only elementary schoolers really pay attention to. Maybe middle schoolers. Definitely people during summer vacation. I don't think adults would really remember or care that much about, 7 mysteries. They got, overworking to be done. Honjo is what you call the southern part of Sumida. It's called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Ah, am I boring you? Well, I'm not local or anything. I just work around here. That's what a local is. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating back all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's over 200 years ago. Oh, I bet you're touching after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult praise. So, I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They always say that! They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all, After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. I would have ran away. We exchanged contact information and we talked on the phone a few times since. We even met in person once or twice. She never brought up the 7 mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? I don't trust this girl. If there's one thing I really don't trust, it's this girl. I'm getting a kind of Kurashiki vibes. She's back to digging holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animals need that much petting. Is there anything else I can recall about this? She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well. I should check my files. This one. Honjo became a hot spot of strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of stories have survived to this day and became known as the 7 mysteries of Honjo. While many of these are likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, these stories continue to be told as urban legends. Despite what the name would imply, there are actually more than 10 of these strange tales. That's not 7 then! Damn it! These people can't count. The roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is the Whispering Canal. It actually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. Ooh, Rakugo. The most famous of the 7 mysteries, the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Tsugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion, Huh? That one sounds a little bit suspicious. The One-Sided Reed, the Ever-Burning Lantern. An enduring superstition. Formerly known as Kinchibori, many fishermen once gathered on the section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish empty. They would then be dragged into the canal. I think this is a typo. The instead of he. Never to return. The strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began calling this body of water the Whispering Canal. Then why are you digging in sand for water? A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Wari Gesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mysterious strictures behind it all. When walking along the road near Onji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern up ahead despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it is the vengeful spirit of some that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. And as the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Shimoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. No matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it's the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Once upon a time, in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beach Is that what? It's a beech tree? Beck? Maybe a beck tree? I don't know. Stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became well known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend of all. There was once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midori-cho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers use wooden blocks to sound the alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip amongst townfolk. This story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Warigesui Street in Kamezawa. Foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood. Oh, it's the bath one. Drenched in blood, smashed through the wall, through the ceiling. Wash, it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Get a hint, bro! Get a clue! Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. Oof. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body and threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal always dry leaves on one side. That's fucked up. The ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigesui. But there's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from its tree is perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of the story in which the Soba's cart lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay. I read the files. Am I still recalling things? Actually, I think I did. Can't remember. I did just. I read the files! What do you want from me? You want me to read all the files? And I'm in Tokyo, in Honjo, in Kinchibori Park. Occult craze. There's always going to be an occult craze. That's just the way it is. Okay. Well, we checked the files. So, I think we can just examine the area. The word spring canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I did read my files. Did I not? Is that math? That better not be math. Leave it behind. I guess we need a basket of fish. Right? Why didn't we come with some fish? Oh, she's coming back. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? You're hearing things. Oh, gross. Oh. Nix isn't here. I have to do that one. Hold on. Mod action. Ah, I gotta moderate in my own chat. That's fucked up. I don't remember how to do this, actually. Show mod icons. Bam. There we go. Okay. You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you did just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention to me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean, your spirit sounds. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Huh? Well, you must. I mean, you can see me right... I knew there was something up with her! Huh? Kinshibori Park. It's gotten late, really, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's normal for this time of year. So I keep telling myself. I don't know why she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of life. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Or unless... No, it can't be. Wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kind of sound like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke. Duh, you don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit. I kind of do! I can't lie. But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously, is a gimlet a type of alcohol? It's the real reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you pitching this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. You have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. I don't think I've ever had a supernatural encounter, or if I did, I wouldn't know that it was one. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist. That's right, the spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and they really do because they believe they would. Ah, okay, like actualization. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. Haha, you know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol, I mean? Whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured to change the topic might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know. I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. What? Really now? Yeah, I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then? Oh, this guy's smooth. Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. Huh? I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. Well, only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Damn it! Alright, then let's get to work. If you can't believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. about the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, I just remembered. I actually did some research on the Seven Mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Tell me everything. Yeah, 7? My ass! Although they're called the Seven Mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. There's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 Mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That's a good point. I feel like there's definitely gonna be ones that are lost, you know? To time and everything. So I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. There's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. The one with the girl getting chopped up. No, the one that's supposed to take place here. The whisper. They just lost their fish. It's fine. The little fish in this canal would hear a voice calling out, saying, "Leave it," and then they had to abandon their catch or canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from the one we know. Exactly. I'm sure it is. Weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. This is the story where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying that the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. Oof. Maybe leaving a fellow fisherman or child on the boat with you behind? That's what I'm trying to find out. Gotcha. At the rite of resurrection. By the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm going to start calling you Martini Man Sugar. Martinis aren't even heavy, right? I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? The magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. So I don't know. It seems like a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the rite of resurrection. It's a forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from present-day presentation given by the local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. Secretly? I kinda got that, yeah. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. I wonder if we're going to meet that character. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Ooh, you're sharp. I could get my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. Along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then... This is kind of a bit of a personal question, isn't it? I'm gonna... I guess. If you're looking into the way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. Just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogo Pogo. Ogo Pogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogo Pogo back to life. Died in a car accident about a month ago. Is it like a pet? Ogo Pogo died? Oh, right. Ogo Pogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Yeah, I kind of figured. Oh, all right. Your dog. Gotcha. We spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not even sure if the rite even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. She's totally lying, by the way. I don't believe her. You know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Although that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Hey, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's give her the hard work now, yeah? What's that got to do with some mysteries? Okay, so I wasn't being insensitive. You have to click on it anyways. Sweet. So about the connection between the story and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that one of the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. I'm the assistant?! Damn! Wait, since when was I just... He gets me! Oh, this is all hearsay, but... Some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems like on Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Hongjo. So now, the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember when I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? This chick's crazy. Whoa! Oh, he also said that? What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Why are you pointing at me like that? Okay, there's nothing behind me. Something's got Yoko really rattled. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? Yoko, are you okay? Ah! Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. Why? Okay, I don't see anything behind me, which is great. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Is she dead? Holy shit, she's... This is why you don't go to parks in the middle of the night, chat. Huh? Well, she's still twitching, so she's alive-ish. Huh? What is something? What is it? Why is this happening? Because you mess with the occult. That's the one thing you're not supposed to do. King Shibori Park. Yoko, answer me. Yoko. No way. It can't be. Why? Well, she's still got a pulse, right? She was twitching. Gotta calm down. Calm down, damn it. You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. What the hell just happened? No, damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh my god, she's not breathing. Well, she was earlier. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance, right? I gotta call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I gotta call an ambulance. It's like 119, I think? Or is it 411? Or is it 114? I don't know. called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Well, it makes a difference in the sense of if I get accused of murder or not, right? Body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. And I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her? Huh? Oh, that's right. The rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. There might be a way to bring her back. Someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. And shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Are we not talking about that ghost kid? Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I gotta deal with spirit senses and curses or whatever, I've gotta try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise, I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Bro, it's not that serious. You've known her for a month. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence at times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected, so maybe whatever it was she saw, something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa! Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere. But where? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems right now. There's something here, I know. I just need to look harder. Though if some innocent poking around about the mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance of the same thing happening to him. It's fine, you're the protagonist. But I knew that when I decided to get involved. It doesn't let me examine the playground anymore. Call now, meeting on the roadie. It should be here soon. Oh. Huh? There's something on the ground. That looks cursed as fuck. Did Yoko drop this? Why are you touching it? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by your side. 3 or 4 centimeters tall. Looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice waiting from it. What the hell is this? It's a fish! You gotta throw it in the water! Is this the girl who got, like, chopped up? Okay, leave me. It hurts. Why? Drop dead. Are these the whispering canals memories? Such sorrow. Resentful memories climb into my mind. Go back, so they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them, those who walk away. Kill them all! You acquired the power of the cursed stone to whisper now. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. What's the use curse button? Into my soul like thick black tar. Now, kill! Can you hear it, Cursed Bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them! Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score, and claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to save this vessel, and by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, Slay your fellow curse bearers, for theirs are equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill! That's meta as fuck. What the hell was that? It was like the cursed memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, this one from now must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. It's good to know that the right really exists. This thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. This guy has too many morals. Not just one person either, scores it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? The curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, ooh, temptation, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there's something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Of course, I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You're really into some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? You've known her for like a month. Not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? What the fuck is that? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Like that little light thing? Curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Is Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? That means she was the previous owner of the Curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Was she trying to kill me? Is there no specific button I need to use this in? No? I can't walk. In this. Ah! There's a person here! Call it or stay silent. That's a good. That's a good. I guess I gotta call out to him. What's good? Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? That got your tongue, Mr. Okie? Huh? A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? He's in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul drugs. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before, maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. What does that have to do with anything? Dynamite. I can't. I need it to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries of Honshu and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones, they're terribly dangerous things capable of killing without a trace as long as their conditions are met. I didn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if it fell into the wrong hands. Good thing I'm not the wrong hands then. You can trust me with the ultimate weapon. Mindy! Hi! I'm playing this murder mystery occult visual novel game. It's known well in the Zero Escape fandom for being similar in atmosphere to the game. How is it? How is your day? They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? I don't know you, man. How can I know if it's safer in your hands? Oh wait, no, I was the one who said that. Never mind. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Exactly. I didn't know you streamed. I'm doing okay. How are you? I just started streaming yesterday. I was gonna start streaming last week, but computer problems. So I fixed some of those computer problems so I can stream. I haven't fixed all of them though. I'm sure I will eventually, but this is what I got working with me, so I'm good. I was playing Batman Telltale yesterday. Nick's dropped in for that stream. That stream might have gotten taken down because of Catwoman's tits, which is really funny. Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm gonna decorate the house for Halloween, either tomorrow or the day after. I'm also streaming Fortnite with Nyx tomorrow. Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but if you leave me no choice. You're my new favorite streamer now. Hell yeah. Also, the stream is still up, so I'm gonna check it out. Yeah. I mean, you can hang out during this stream and check that one out when that one's finished, if you want. But yeah, I love Batman. So Wednesdays are going to be comic book game stream days because comic books are always published to the public on Wednesdays. So I thought that would be a funny little Easter egg to do with my own stream since I'm a huge comic book nerd. I'm so glad I'm your favorite streamer. Minecraft YouTubers who? Metal on top. Imagine if one of them ended up hearing that and they just like sent their millions of followers to hate on me. Real. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He totally has a curse stone. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. Notice star on your streams now. Yippee! Thank you! I think that the Discord server automatically pings people in the events channel. But I've had the events channel muted for like so long. I have like most of the channels muted. I need to mute some of them, honestly, but never muting the comic books one because that's the one I live in. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't think it's like one that needs to be muted. Comic book channel, anime, video game channel, the ones I'm always spamming, those ones might make a bit more sense to mute. But the events channel, I think that's more of a like for things going on with server members, like movie night and stuff. I want to bring back movie night and game night. That would be fun. Till I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste to not take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I'm like trying to kill this guy with my magic stone thing. And he's trying to take my magic stone thing. I'm trying to get into Dungeons and Dragons. I have a D&D notebook for DMing and everything. Let me play with you. I love D&D, please. I will join the party. I will join the campaign, please, please. I have so many Dungeons and Dragons characters, like, ready to go. Because I love D&D. Let me join, please, 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 please. Are you gonna play like online or in person? Because there's a lot of board game cafes in the city we live in. I'm trying to not dox myself right now. That have Dungeons and Dragons events and stuff. Takumi Yumioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. What the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. A wizard who is obsessed with working out? That's pretty funny. Oh, a character I have that I think would like go good with that one in terms of like campaign vibes. I have a necromancer whose primary weapon is a shovel because he's always digging up graves. Because it doesn't occur to him to have the dead bodies dig up the graves for him. I want to do in person, so I'm always down with picking you up and hanging out. Yeah. If you ever, because I'm pretty much free every day of the week, forever and always. Aside from like stuff related to the anime convention I'm volunteering for. So I have a couple days in October and November when I'm like have to leave the house and I have therapy every other Wednesday, not Wednesday, every other Sunday. But other than that, I'm free. I'm unemployed. This is all I'm doing all day. So I can D&D whenever. What the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Takumi Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. I want to use my curse on him. I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now, what would convince him to do that? He does what he came here to do, which is take my stone. He suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3, something makes it impossible for him to stay. Hey, I'm unemployed too. I'm working on the campaign right now, but I figure, you're unemployed? Did you get fired? We were like talking about an office job or something, right? Were they like crazy? Because I worked in an office before and like, not great. I did not have a good time. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to get him to walk away once. But yeah. And there's always, like, we could always, like, join other people's campaigns or something. Oh no, budget cuts! Yeah, that sucks. My mom got, like, budget cutted from the previous company she was working at, so now she's working for a company that her friends own? Or something? And that's... So now she's, like, not gonna get fired unless she has, like, a falling out with her friend group, obviously, but... I don't think she will because she's a very social person compared to me, at least. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, it's coming closer. Is this another one of the 7 mysteries? It looks like a little wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? Well, I have the Whispering Canal one. And I guess this is my new daughter. Look at this cursed bear. I guess she's my daughter. Yeah, our area right now is not hiring to be. I've been out of commission for like 2 months. It sucks. Yeah, I've been trying to get like a job that's like weekend only or something. Just to pay for like a couple games here and there, but not even like the bottom of the barrel jobs are really hiring. It's crazy. And like obviously there's nothing wrong with having those jobs. I just don't want to have them typically. This is the one with... This is the Sound of Music. I know, I applied to McDonald's and even they said no. That's crazy. Yeah, apparently McDonald's has like good benefits though, and that's why it's like a bit harder to get a job there compared to other fast food places. But I don't want to smell like oil. I don't want to smell like food. And I can't work with like other foods that don't smell like food, you know, like ice cream or something. Because I like painting my nails. And food handlers aren't allowed to have acrylic paint on their nails at work. So I would have to use gel nail polish, and they just don't have as many fun colors. And I'm really committed to the bit. You didn't like ask your old job if they would like take you back or anything? They wouldn't do that? Yeah, it feels gross when you work with oil. Exactly. I don't want to smell like oil. I don't want that in my clothes because I like my clothes. But I guess I would have to wear a uniform anyways. But I don't want to wear a uniform. Daniel, no, which mystery was it? I feel like it was a lantern, no? It has to be either this one or the other light one, right? The light was on. Is it guiding my mom sees it? I have a burning lantern. I guess this isn't the lantern, so I guess it's the beckoning light. Is this thing? It's not really that bright. Fritos is nice. I applied to like 80 jobs since I got let go and nothing. And I got fired from a previous job before that. Oh, you got fired. I thought you quit for like a better job. Okay. I quit my anime store job, I think May or June, because they wouldn't, because my brother crashed the car, so I couldn't get to work. If you find something good, though, let me know. I say as if I would work any convenient hours. Like, my issue is less that places aren't hiring and more my mom would only be able to take me to work from like after 5 p.m. when she gets home, and then pick me up at around 10 p.m. because she doesn't want to stay up too late anymore, like my previous job. Or weekends. Like, I could work at any time during the weekends, but during the weekdays it would have to be 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's just, I don't think many places want people who are only working for that limited window. Huh? But it's right. Huh? It's gone. It was right there. See, it seems to become the mark of another curse bearer. Well, I want to see what the fuck this thing went. This guy's, like, probably, honestly, not evil. Because he looks evil, so he's probably not evil, you know? But no, my brother applied at Winco, and it's 24/7. You can try that. I don't know if Winco is, like... I don't think there's a Winco near my house. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I can assure you you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you're mistaken. I need, like, a car, right? He's standing there, menacingly. I think he's just autistic. But yeah, like, I think I need, like, a car to just drive places. I still can't tell my left from my right that well, but I know my port and my starboard well because I had an intense pirates phase when I was younger. And port would be where the brake is, and starboard would be where the gas is. So that lines up well, which is good. Yeah, he's just like you, for real, for real. Autism stare. You should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses as Honjo and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Before I give you my curse, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. His dead fish eyes. A reasonable enough concern. Very well, I'm the associate of the great sorcerer, Suigen Gamyoro. If we were roommates, it would be easier to go to places. Yeah, but I don't want to move out. Like, okay, sure, I got, like, my nephew, my nephew's brother, my nephew's mom, my brother, my sister, and my mom. So there's, like, 7 people who live here, right? But I don't pay for shit, you know? At most, I pay for, like, food that I specifically don't want to share with people that I'll put in my mini fridge and freezer. That's in my room. But, like, I don't pay for rent. I don't pay for bills. I don't pay for gas. I'm one of the, like, 3 people in this household who has their own bedroom, right? And my bedroom's pretty cool. It's pretty sweet. And if I wanted to, which I don't, I could literally go to the, like, neighborhood pool every day and, like, swim as much as I want. Living la vida buena. Real shit. Real shit. Like, I've got a great deal here. You should move closer to me. Suigen Gamioto. Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me the story. I should live in your walls. I don't think there's space for an 8th person in this house. I can't lie. Just, like, hostile takeover one of my neighbor's houses instead. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. This protagonist is crazy because he's like, I'm gonna be a curse bearer and kill a bunch of people to bring back this chick I've known for a month back to life. And I'm just like, bro, show you. I can live in the walls and, like, come out to eat chips and show you my family. Yeah! I never finished, like, labeling my sketchbook pages. I was gonna do it, and then I forgot, and then I was gonna do it, and then I forgot again. Oh, but that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. You're the least trustworthy person I have ever met. Or are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that. Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Yoko? How do old people problems with the Ming? He killed me! This fucker killed me when I turned around! Damn it all. This guy! Yeah. My, Matt. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is more than conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. That's what I'm saying! Welcome to me dying. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Yeah. Let me in. Very well, just remember, whatever you do not turn around. Okay, I won't. Damn. Should you not check on her? He was! I was just like, in this convo and all that shit. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? Tend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. Well, it's mine. I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well-versed in supernatural matters. I've gained your trust. I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. Obviously, I'm not doing that because you just killed me! For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? You know who any of the others are, and what will you do with that information? Don't worry about it. Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid for those who would be most tempted by the rite of resurrection that the curses take root. And the curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You're a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It is already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. You've known her for a month! And if you're standing in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as threat, Mr. Okie? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of curse. I can't turn around because if I do, he's gonna kill me. It's not gonna get him out much. I barely have the outfits on. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. Never actually met him, so totally slipped my mind. Oh. Secretary of the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. Curse Echo unknown. A man was covertly watching Shogo Okie at Kini Shibori Park. Takumi brother is pussy whipped. He hasn't even like gone out for drinks with her. That's the thing. He hasn't even like gotten close to hand holding. He's this far gone after a month and hasn't even gone to first base. It's embarrassing. 6th graders these days have more game than him. He's the secretary to chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsu Yamamori, demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through a swift and exact execution of every task given him. Just as Natsu Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her from behind the scenes, acting as Natsu's mouthpiece in this capacity. He's an extra simp, insane simp. Acting as Natsu's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows all the faces and names of not only all employees at the head office, but also temporary workers in their factories, warehouses, and even their main suppliers. So he's got issues. Tsuken Gaimoto, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything, but I don't know if I haven't figured that out. Helps me out. Think? I don't have to keep him away from her. I just gotta walk away from him. Tsuken Gaimoto. I know he just said what he was thinking. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. How was I supposed to know? Allow me to reiterate my quest, and as a stranger, as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Truth nuke. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even now looking for curse stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such question, but I suppose it needs must. Wanna be Phoenix right-ass hair? Yeah. Yeah, the comb over's not really doing him any favors with the little spikies at the end, huh? Phoenix right balding in the back. True. He's also balding in the front. And look at those, like, that little area up there. That doesn't make any sense for someone who has a full head of hair. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. Such a bad haircut. Real. Not like my boy. My boy has great hair. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it's not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. No, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. I don't want to, though. Like, I really don't want to. Works at Hihaku Soaps just like me. He's the secretary of the chairwoman, Natsu Yamamori. Weren't they recognizing he's way above a slowly Beyonce? I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins, but he knew who he was. Could he ever memorize the names and faces of everyone in the company? I can't turn around, because if I turn around, he kills me. Oh? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright, I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. Should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They arrived to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they'll hand you over to the police who will have some questions for you. Don't worry about it. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Assert dominance! Curse this fucker! Shoujo Okie, you dare. That's crazy. Anyways. That's what you get for killing me. He's really dead. Is So this is what a cursed stone can do. Wow. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul drugs. Okay, so he didn't have one. Good to know. If he did, I feel like the percentage would have been a bit bigger than 1%. I just gotta kill 99 more people. Easy peasy. I left the park immediately. I feel bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical service will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. Until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. This guy's so easy to convince to kill people. Holy shit. Like, you're not even gonna think about it for like a day? I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul drugs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to a little more than leftover breadcrumbs. It's not murder if they wanted to kill you for self-defense. Exactly. And he did kill me first. I was willing to, like, talk to him longer, you know? And he killed me, and we had to, like, reload the save. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections and mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I can run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Okyo River, just over Shumoko Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigesue Street, past the train tracks. And further along Okyo River, I'll find the beckoning light and Hononji Bridge. Those are 3 places that are closest. I guess I should start there. Oh, I have items. Okay, well, yeah, my curse item. I guess they'll, like, give me more items as the game goes on. This one's closest, I feel like. What was the bridge area one again? I don't remember. Here, it's the bell. It's the guy whose shoes are like going clack, 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 clack. Oh, wooden clappers. Okay. The Shumoko Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunted clapper store used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. One thing I found is what looked like 100 yen light or something. I've been stimming with my lighter like crazy today. Like, I have a decent amount of big lighters, like maybe 10 or so in my room, in this cute little pouch that I have. And my mom needed to borrow one yesterday because she wanted to smoke weed, which is legal in my state. So I let her borrow one because she couldn't find a lighter. And I've been playing with it ever since I got it back. It's so satisfying. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I have a use for it. 100 yen lighter card. I wish they were only 100 yen. We should probably head to the next area. The pyro in you is showing. Okay, I don't actually set things on fire though. I just like to stare at the fire. Like, my sister's the one who will set things on fire inside the house, right? And my brother's the one who, like, taught us how to, like, make fire when you don't have, like, fuel or wood or anything to start a fire with, like, if you don't have a lighter or anything. So, if you think about it, I'm probably, like, the safest pyromaniac out of my siblings. Because I just want to stare at the fire. It doesn't matter to me if it's lighting something up or not. I just want to look at it. But the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. It's late night, even a road as big as one as the grand. There's this one YouTube Shorts channel. I think it's also probably a TikTok account. That's just like shows off old vintage lighters inside this like store, antique store. And like, low-key, I want to go. My lighters that I'm playing with, the smaller ones are Zippo. I know that for a fact. I probably shouldn't light things near my computer, huh? But it's just like a normal cheap lighter. Apparently its brand is called Galaxy. Bonfire in the winter, it's still summer. We don't get fall until like Halloween day. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's also a TikTok account. I don't have TikTok because I don't care for it, but it's one of those channels that you're like, I feel like you repost these things from your TikTok account. Yeah, the really cool ones, like the pocket watch lighter. That one looks sick. We should go to a bonfire though. Or start one. It's just mirrors all really dark around here. This be. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Ah! It's a shiny light thing. Okay. Is this one supposed to be the lantern? Where am I? Ever-burning lantern. Okay. Yeah. Was there like... What's the plan? Oh, I have a lighter with me, so I'll just light it up. Because it's dim, so it says that, like, you know? Is that a cursed echo? A curse of the seven mysteries given forward? I knew it, the cursed bearer. Yes. You know. The curse was calling the darkness doesn't do. I do. Okay. I'm gonna save. How many save slots did they? They only gave me 5 save slots. I'm so spoiled by Kingdom Hearts because I'm used to like having 99 save slots in every game. Okay, well he's saying approaching it would be stupid. Should I turn around again? That thing that killed me, that other thing? No, I can't even turn around this one. Okay, I'm getting closer because I already saved, so it's fine. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit in my... Exactly. Let's check it out. Wait, that's not a lighter, that's a head. I fear I fucked up. Right? Darn it, now what? This isn't cursed doing this, somebody's pulling me in. That hurts, it looks like I'm... They put me in the foot fetish mansion! No! I wanted to do the lighter! Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? Alright, well, I guess. That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works now. I can make out my feelings a little bit better. Oh, something. He's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Sounds like to me that they're turning away. Girl, what the? Why? I don't see their bodies. That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm doing it. 30%! Holy shit, that's a 29% increase. Yeah, let's keep killing the other curse bearers. This is way better. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern, so there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Yes, I know. Okay, I do. Guess maybe it's connection about something being in total darkness. It's a good thing I have this lighter. Seems to have saved me. Yeah. Good for me. Guess we just move on. Next area. OMG Bridge. Oh. Are you tossing a pretty girl overboard? Perhaps? After chopping off her limbs, perhaps? I'm not saying that to be weird. I'm saying that because that's like the mythos for this area. Hardly anyone around, not surprising, seeing as it's possibly the morning. Oh, no, wrong area. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. The other side is an industrial district. Further down the bridge is the temple from where it gets its name. I mean, there's this guy, right? So, I'm such a sage scummer. Someone standing on the bridge silhouetting themselves against the sky. So, hey! Wait. Fine, I'll go first. Whoa! I see. Interesting. Well, now, this is a surprise. Who are you? You got the wrong guy, just say so. Sus. Yeah, everyone's pretty sus here. This is the beckoning light. So that would be number 5. Okay, so I guess I just have to stay still instead of, like, following the light, right? It's a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Okay. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come on now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Yeah, I don't tell people my name in, like, general. I've seen too many stories about the Fae, you know? Gone is the age where might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. Hell yeah, we're in the internet generation. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care, always. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either. You can call me Richard Kai, private detective. This guy's a riot. Bay Harbor Butcher? What? What are you talking about? Is that like a thing in reality or like pop culture? Western pop culture? You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you that so we can have an understanding. This guy's funny. I like how effeminate he is. Like, I like... If his hair were a bit shorter, I think I'd be into it, honestly. I just don't like long hair on guys. It's something I've never been able to get. Pop culture television. Oh, okay. Is it like good? Dexter. Oh, I wanted to watch Dexter earlier today on Amazon Prime, but only episode 1 is free. And you have to like pay for all the other episodes. And I was like, no, never mind. I don't want to watch it anymore. Because I was just like, what was I doing earlier today? I think I was like cleaning my room or something. I don't know. I had to do something, so that made me put the TV on. I don't remember what it was, though. I think I was just cleaning up a bit. Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same, though. It seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I think I'm gonna not tell him. It's on Paramount. All the shows are on there. I don't have Paramount. I have Amazon Prime and Plex. And my mom has HBO on her TV, but it's not on my TV because I gotta like text my tia and ask her to like verify code me in. We used to have Disney Plus, but we canceled it for recent reasons. It's so good. I've heard that it's good. I've been wanting to watch it because I like murder and shit, but I don't want to pay for anything. I don't have money. I have like $3 in my bank account. Or should I tell you? I see. Clearly you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me, which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you. Then why'd you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? None of your business. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. But ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks, I'll be looking. I'll try looking somewhere else now. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be any more help. If he's here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something, but I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. True. Oh, that's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up. That's it. Oh no, this will do it nicely. Are you sure? I guess I should give it to him because I already used it, you know, for the killing the guy who turns lights off. So I guess it's fine. It's based off of a comic book series. It's off of a book series. They also have comics and video games. I do like comics. I am intrigued with being told about comics. Are the games good? Or is it like mobile game, shovelware stuff? Yeah. No, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course. Is there any reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. This guy's weird. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? Oh, first around Midori-cho Park at the end of South Warikushi Street is the Taiko Usura. I don't remember what that one is. Oh, okay, it's the fire station one with the drums. Okay. Homagata High School is a fool's possession. I don't have anything that can deal with sound, I don't think, so I guess I would go for the fire station one since I have a lighter. I think there's one mobile game that's no longer playable and then like a rip-off GTA. Oh, so they don't have like actually good games? Who are these two? This is Midori-cho Park, location of the Taiko of Tsugaru, one of the seven mysteries. Huh? Someone's there? Two men, one middle-aged and another young man talking chit-chat. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. Pick up their conversation from distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind the tree out of line sight. Are these like controls that I need to do? Huh. They're supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Maybe you're right, but still, the seven mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? I'm behind the tree. You don't see me. Ba-ba. So silent. The comics are fiery and gory. I only have like the DC Comics membership thing. I don't pay for like Marvel Comics because I'm not really into Marvel. But who's the publisher? Is it like independent publisher? Why are they still staying this way? Never mind, just my mention. Oh, okay, I needed to have it like fully covered. That's not how hiding works. Does Curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Maybe. Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have a check back there. I feel like I got caught. Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on edge. I only have one comic, to be honest. What comic do you have? It's not a Dexter comic, though. Yeah. But what comic do you have? Is it like Spider-Man or Vigilante? Or is it the Edward comic from the Batman 2022 movie? Now to listen to the rest of their conversation. Did this thing pick up my screen? He found me. Why is that scarier than the actual scary stuff in the game? I hope that didn't wake up anyone. People often say we don't look it. Sorry for startling you. You look like gangsters! It's Riddler Day 1, I think that's what's called. Yeah, that's the 2022 Batman one. Do you only own, like, the first issue, or do you own, like, the volume? Like, the one with multiple issues of the comic inside of it? Like, the graphic novel. So there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Edo. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department Investigative Division. Oh, he's a newbie! Cute. I like people who are bad at their jobs. Yeah! Wait, he's making a weird face. I'm no longer interested. You can have him. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite a sweet tooth. Arigo, stop laughing. Veteran detective. Okay, I gotta be careful around this guy. He's like... I mean, I could always kill them. No, I'm still fine anyway. As long as the cars could show up as evidence in a police investigation. Believe how calm I am. Have my favorite pages. Just know me. Keep cool-headed on that. Ah, nice. You gotta get into more comics. If you ever, like, need recommendations, I have mental illness regarding DC Comics. Don't ask me for anything Marvel related, though. I don't know. I refuse to know. I'm not going there. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there's some pleasant ones too. I have it next to your Batman scene. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. But you're the one I'm concerned about, man. It's as intimidating as I expect a veteran cop to be. For our stat park detective, now police detectives. It's going people these days, right? Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? Okay, I'm better off just going on. Show me your police badge first! Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps. I hear they've been raking it in lately. Is that true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that near hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. You go use hair products? Get the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. It's so true. Guys need to also wash their face. Like, I'm saying this as a guy. You gotta wash your face. You gotta shampoo. You gotta conditioner. You gotta use a hair mask. You gotta use all that shit. I want to read Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow because she's such a baddie. Hokey hell. Now I know why Jeremy Jordan has a crush on her. Yeah, I read Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. It's really good. It's like, what, 5 or 10 issues? It's a pretty short read, honestly. Is that right, Mr. Oki? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss is a kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we don't have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! You're that idiot? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Are you riled up? Why are we talking about soap? I'm a murderer. I've killed 3 people in this game so far. One of them was, I guess, on accident. Anyway, Mr. Oki, what is it you're doing here? I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Home Joe Detective? Yeah, I've heard about them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. Oh, I know, into them. That's how I got interested. See, I seem to remember even Midoi Cho Park had one of the 7 mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Yeah, that's fair. Owning issues is, like, so nice. I do pay DC Comics, like, $175 a year, though, for the access to all the comics on the app. But that's because I have a problem. And the problem is DC comic addiction. I want to work at the comic book store nearby my house. It's like the biggest comic book store in our city. Still trying to not dox myself. But, like, I don't know if they're hiring. The economy's so bad. I want them to hire me, though. Like, baby, give me one more chance, you know? What was it again? For Midori Troll, it was the, like, fireman guys, right? The Taiko, right? Yeah. Ah, that's right, the Taiko Tsuraguru. This whole area used to be the residence of Tsugaru, a climbing samurai. That's why you're hanging around in the middle of the night. Scaring things interesting? No, nothing. I may have been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand the situation. Thank you for your answer. Now it's quite late, so you best be heading home. Okay, goodbye. You don't want to talk anymore? I guess. Detective Shono silently. I don't have any conclusive proof that they're curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around. Probably won't talk to them. Okay, well, I'll be going now. Take care. Well, I'm the only one with the turn around and I kill them thing, right? So, it should be fine if I turn around, I guess. I wish they would leave. Be persistent. I try calling back every now and then. Well, I want them to hire me. I don't think I've sent them my resume in like the past year or two. Like when I was working at a UPS store in the same shopping center as them, that's when I was like applying there because I hated working at UPS. Like now that I have on my resume working at an anime store for over a year that I did, it's just like maybe they want me now. Komagata High School. I don't remember which one was associated with this one. I keep like checking the files. Komagata High School. It was like no. It was like the party, right? The Fool's Possession, yeah. Oh, you should try again. Yeah, I want to. I need a way to reliably get to work, you know? Because I think they close at like 6 p.m., so it really wouldn't make sense for them to hire me if I can only work there from like 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. since my things would be 5 to 10 during the week. Sound of music. Find the source. Music would fade when one neared the canal. Okay, so I just gotta like walk near the canal if something happens. School sure is spooky and I criticize. I'm not just giving me cribs. Yeah, it's the fear of education. It's here. Ah, someone's there. Oh, what the? I can't kill a schoolgirl! Yeah, I'm fine. Did you just climb over the school gate? Like, okay, it's one thing for me to kill that one guy and that girl I was into, and because she was on accident, and then the guy who like tried to kill me in the darkness or whatever. But she's a student. I'm the grown-ass adult in this game and in reality. I can't go around killing high school girls. They're gonna like write creepy articles about me. A large gymnasium runs silently over the grounds, it's imposing even in the dark. The school gate is closed, but climbing over looks easy enough. School is supposedly on the former site of a daimyo's residence where he encountered the Fool's Possession. Now it's quiet. I can't kill her. She's a kid. School in a schoolgirl uniform came climbing over the gate. She must be a student here. How did that think she's hiding? Ah, fuck. No doubt about it. That's a cursed stone. Girl's a curse bearer. Fuck. Well, let it be known I didn't want to kill you. You have forced my hand. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Oh, well, really sorry. I'm in a big hurry now, so I gotta go. Okay, so I think I gotta kill her, right? We've already killed a lot of people. You know? So I think we just commit to it. And then we, like, not kill people in the next playthrough or something, you know? Like, I don't want to do this to her, right? She's innocent. She hasn't done anything to me. However, we've already killed a bunch of people, you know? It's like, it's fine. Yeah, a curse? Why? Can't be, Mio, I'm sorry. Who's Mio? Give me your stone. Like, I mean, I've already killed so many people, you know? Only 6% increase? Okay, maybe I messed up. She had a stone. It clearly wasn't a curse bearer, because, like, she had... It only went up by 6%. Like, with the other guy who was a curse bearer, it went up by 29%. It's a doggy-dog world. You have to kill it. It's not doggy-dog. Are you quoting Modern Family to me right now? You and I both know it's dog eats dog, not doggy-dog. How many more do I need? 1, 2? This guy's, like, got issues. Like, I know I'm the one who's like, kill her, do it, bitch, you know, but... the reed and the tree. Okay, what was the tree about? I shouldn't have killed her. I think it was a mistake to kill her. I don't understand why the tree is one. And then the one-sided reed is where the girl gets chopped up. So I guess if I don't hit on a girl, I'm fine. I don't know. This guy's got problems. You've seen some Western media. I've seen Modern Family. Like, because my family used to watch it sometimes because my mom was, like, really into it when it was, like, airing. So we would, like, watch a couple episodes of Modern Family in the living room. Like, this was back when my parents were still together. Former Yasuda Gardens. Yeah, it's honestly a like curveball if I do know Western media. You never know what you're gonna get with me. I have no idea who... I had, like, no idea who Kendrick Lamar was until, like, the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. I was like, I've never heard of this man in my life. Yasuda Gardens. There's some kind of incident here recently. Some intros in club office. So easy just thinking there are no guards at this time of night. However... Phil and Luke best... Ah! Oh, she's hot. So, have you decided what you're gonna do? I like how I screamed, and then I was like, wait, she's kind of, you know, twirls hair. Why is it zooming in so much? Why is it zooming in so much? With your... Oh, so precious. Cursed stone. I don't know what you're talking about. What's a cursed stone? I've never heard of a cursed stone before. Phil and Luke. I feel like Phil and Luke, like, they stopped, like, being a duo in, like, the later seasons, didn't they? Like, it was mostly in the earlier seasons where they were, like, funny. I think my favorite duo is probably just, like, the Dumpy family? No, not the Dumpy family. The... like, Claire, Mitchell, Jay, like, as a trio. Like, the blood-related people. Because, like, they're really funny. They've got issues. Kirstone. Because Dumpy is Phil's last name. It's not Claire's original last name. I don't remember. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside caught out from behind me. She's pretty, though. I'd let her stab me. I've been waiting for you. I have a cursed stone. Some proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my cursed stone on you whenever I please. Just when Luke grew up, I think they attached him more to Manny. Yeah, they kind of did, yeah. In a sort of dynamic duo thing. I don't really like Manny's character. Yeah, the Pritchett's. I really like the Pritchett's. Yeah. I don't care for Cam. Cam is like my least favorite character in the show. I don't like him. He's way too much. If you hand over your cursed stone, I'll at least spare your life. Okay. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. She's a dom? I'm into it. I kind of like this girl a lot more than the other girl. Because one, she's scarier, right? But two, she has long hair. And that's kind of the deal maker for me. Because, like, because I know it's, like, stereotypical-esque to say, but I prefer girls, because as a bisexual, I prefer girls to have long hair and guys to have short hair. Because I think that's just what looks better on them. So I'm not really into girls with short hair. What items do I have? I don't really have anything. Damn it, did I expose myself how much? She can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled his conditions. It can be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. And how will my curse on her figure out how her curse is acting? And then send her a signal telling me to catch her. Don't tell me so I haven't made up your mind. I'm thinking. Such an indecisive man. You think so? Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? She looks so done with me. Sure, Colin. Thank you. I feel like they screwed Haley the most. Yeah, because, like, Haley, like, had so much going for her outside of school in, like, the earlier seasons. Like, she was in that, like, fashion company she worked with, like, that designer guy or something. And, like, she, like, had that sort of online business thing or whatever at one point, right? And, like, they just keep, like, regressing her character to, like, have only bad things happen to her. That was, like, so messed up. Because, like, sure, she didn't care for school. And sure, she's a party girl. But, like, you can still be successful in life outside of school, you know? Stop, huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. She's so pretty. I like this girl. Woman in her 30s, she has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in her family of high social standing. And yes, and they made her arc where she gets over guys and wants to mature. And then they broke it just to have her go back to and yeah, like that guy, Andy. And her, like, they were so good for each other. They were, like, both, like, growing as people. He was learning how to be, like, less, like, cookie cutter, you know? Like, he was, like, learning, like, how to interact with other people in a way. And she was learning how to, like, take some things in her life more seriously. And they were so cute together. And then they're like, no, back to Dylan. And, like, I get it. Dylan's attractive. But it's bad writing. And Andy's not, like, bad looking, you know? He's just, like, he doesn't got, like, the pretty boy rock star image that Dylan has. Since the shadow hangover, I wonder if it has to do with this place. If you take my cursed stone, what are you going to do with it? With your cursed stone? It's brimming with soul drugs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? It's only killed, like, 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 people? It wasn't her first love or whatever excuse they use. Yeah. I think that, like, it's just because Andy's actor was, like, busy or something. He had, like, a big role in something. I forgot what it was, though, but wasn't that what the case was? Like, he got, like, a big break. So they're like, oh, well, you know, we'll just write you off the show. Yeah, Pitch Perfect. That's what it was. That's what it was. I like to avoid such crude methods myself. 6. She's counting down till when she kills me. You want soul drugs, that means you're after the ray of resurrection too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. You mean that if my situations were dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. That's true. It was in Workaholics first, and then that show blew up and gave him Modern Family, and then Pitch Perfect, and then he went to Disney. What was he in it for Disney? Because isn't Modern Family owned by ABC? That's owned by Disney? Because that's around when I stopped watching Disney stuff that much, because I was like getting a bit older. Pen Zero Part 2. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. That's around when I stopped watching Disney. Nor would I. 5. She's counting down till when she kills me. Is this not... You can take soul drugs from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own. Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. Oh my god, that face is so hot. Look at those eye bags and everything. Randy Cunningham's like 9th grade ninja or something, right? That's what it was called? Yeah, I didn't watch that. I'm kind of really into it. Like, look at that face. So basically, you want soul drugs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? Bro, she's definitely killed other before. 4. She's literally counting down till when she kills me. Like, have you noticed that number going down? I kind of want to know more about her. Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. And call me ma'am, huh? Alright, ma'am. I'm into it! Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show. I'm into it! 3. I only have like 3 more things to say until she kills me. Fuck. Tell me more about the right resurrection. My son. She's a MILF! He'd be in 6th grade now. I'll be the stepfather! If he were still alive. When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st or 2nd graders, he said. He always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. I'm so into this. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. I'm so into this. I want to be a policeman when he grew up. I'm no longer into this. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Well, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind! Mic drop! I see. Huh. So even after what I told you. Too. How do you know you haven't set off my curse? Go on then, use it. If I had, you could have activated it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Don't worry about it. Damn, does she already know about it, or about that sleep from before? She already knows what would activate it. She wouldn't hide it, because if you know it activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself, so she must not know it. I still have a chance. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking like this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. I'm so into it! I'm so into this! What I meant to say is you're now in position to bargain. 1. I think I died now. Here you go. Oh, it's 67%. I thought it was... Didn't it say it was like 30-something after I killed that high schooler? I thought that's why I was like, oh, she didn't have the thing, right? No? Was I dyslexic in that moment? Which is also possible. I don't know. I'd have to check the VOD. Feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. It's not a visitor or groundskeeper sign. It did say 36, right? That's what I thought. Why is it 67? What the fuck else did I kill? Oh. 30. Yeah. That sounds about right, actually. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was like feeling guilty that I killed her for no reason because it only went up like 5%. But if it added 36 to 31, then yeah, actually, I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, it's on the ground, so that catch me space for more. Oh, hold on, I'm looking around. I'm trying to stall to see if I can live somehow. I don't think I should have killed the high schooler. I think that's what fucked me over. You actually can't kill me, can you? About that strange countdown before, too. It was all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you just give this up? And if that's the case, give it a try then. Only one more now. Let me tell you the number. Am I dead? That's just a shame. What? This is the end for you. Oh, that's not good. Wait, I'm on fire? That guy? I should have killed that guy. Yeah, like, I don't feel that bad about killing the high schooler now that I... In the game, for the record, in the game. Now that I, you know. Hey man, what's up? Less than favorable result. The curse is activated. If you're not, you can make as many times as please the conversation with that lady. Okay. Ward off the curse when you return. Bear in mind. So you must react for him. I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. I have to like talk to her somehow, right? Like I have more information, I guess. Why is it fire? Because I'm at the Evergreen Beach. But the fire is this one, isn't it? So I can't talk about the whole sympathies thing with her, because that didn't work. Because I was an asshole about it a little bit, you know? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger, bite its toe. If you holler, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Okay. I have to expose myself? Like, take off my clothes? Oh, like, make her have a harder time killing me? Like, talk about myself? She doesn't let me talk about myself, though. I think I'm just gonna, like, go... No, yeah, like, she doesn't let me, though. So I'm thinking if I just keep doing... Like, I commit to one of the dialogue lines. This one being the, like, humanity one of introduce yourself. I think that... Because there's more dialogue on all of them, because... Or else there would be a little check mark. Okay, never mind, there is. What did I read? Two curse bearers shouldn't be carrying on like this. Something that I'm still doing now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? Oh, the fire. See, he also thought about stripping naked. Look. Right there. Right there. Strip naked on the spot. I might be able to avoid the curse. I'm not the problem. Plus, I look like a freak. The other possibility is a condition has to do with location. If we're being heroes, what activates? We're not continuing the conditions on it, in which case there's no escape. Should activate your curse before I even battle. And after setting it up, it's not like I get to do it myself. So if I can't figure out hers, I'll have to set off my own. Public indecency, listen. I'm into her, she'll probably be into me. It's fine. It's consenting. We're all adults here. I don't see how I can make her leave, though. Now she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use a curse stone. There's no way I can counterattack after she curses me. I'm telling you, after she curses me. I think this thing's suspicious. Yeah, this is suspicious. Yes, throw it away. Got him! Because it was like suspicious that it was like on the floor earlier, you know? Why throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Well, it just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Because she's not this one. She's not this area's curse haver. She's the one for the fire station, I think. Could Lyra have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I? How could you? Time to kill her! She turned away! Caught you slipping. Your mistake. Not mine. Sayonara. Has gained 25. Okay. I see now. So it gained, not it's at. Yeah, you were right. I mean, she must, yeah, I caught her slipping. She got turned off, yeah. I mean, it's a shame. She was really hot. I'm sure there's like another route where like we kind of, you know? But... Hey, a quick question for you. Hello. So this is something I gotta ask you, don't mind you. Are you a curse bearer? I have no idea what we're talking about. I have no idea what we're talking about. What's a curse bearer? No, the Tycho is where the cops were, so it's just... We already went to the foot. Is it the one-sided reed? Where the fuck am I? I haven't been, like, paying attention to the names of things. Because, like, the other thing was a tree, right? Well, she was supposed to be at the tree, but she wasn't. We killed the high school one. We killed... No, the beckoning light was a bridge with the guy, the detective. I guess this could be the clappers. Or the reed, because there's water. A bunch of trees on the lake. Yeah. So the bunch of trees was where we just were with the girl. So that was the Evergreen Beach, the trees. But we're not both a bunch of trees. We're like underneath the bridge by water. So I'm thinking we might be at the one-sided reed. I think that's where we are actually. I'm like pretty sure. It's like this guy was really into this girl and she rejected him, so he cut off the arm and leg on one side of her body and threw them into the canal. What? What's a curse? Oh, yeah. So it's definitely the legs guy. Most certainly. You know, why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me that's something to do with activating this curse. Large bridges through the Ryugoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurocho in Chuo City. Kind of quirked up though. Are you into this one as well? He kind of looks like live action Ed a bit, doesn't he? Like in Batman 2022. He has those glasses, you know. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere. But now there's no trace of it left. I'm just looking around it right now. Oh, there's a person behind me! Did you see? I feel like that's the trick, you know? They weren't expecting me to see her when in the first playthrough. What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. Taro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before, well, you know what. I think she's the one with the curse, not him. Like, that feels like the trick, right? Because, like, he's the one who talked to me and approached me. And has it standing next to him. But I think she's the one who's actually the curse bearer. I'm still missing another curse bearer, though. Well, I'm missing two, actually. I'm missing... Yeah, she might attack. I need them to, like, both stand on the same side. I don't fuck with this. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident he can activate his curse before. Try to spawn him. Dadaka. The hell's that? It took too long to answer. Huh? Unless you glance behind me when the curse actor appears. I know you're curse bearer too, because they're trying to hide it now. You were doing a very good job. Yeah, you're right. Appreciate the answer. I just want to have a nice calm chat. Name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is a foot washing machine. Oh, he's the other foot guy. I don't trust him when he says that, because you don't have a reason to introduce your curse, right? Isn't that weirder to introduce your curse than to not introduce it? I'm not going to curse first and ask question later just because we're both curse bearers. I have a little more curse than that. I have to be smart enough to extend this accuracy. Alright. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. You're really not. I, like, have the highest kill count out of all of us, I think. I'm minding you, honestly. Yeah, there's something up with this guy. She either also has a curse, or his curse isn't what he says it is. Or he doesn't have a curse and she has the curse. So does the foot washing mansion is that way there's only legs. But here's the thing, the other thing also has legs. Foot washing mansion and one-sided reed both have legs. But like, he only cut off one leg and one arm on the side. But foot washing mansion was just one foot as well, actually. A giant foot, as in one singular. See? And it's like, it's supposed to be big. It says a giant foot. And it's supposed to be dirtier too, you know, like. And it's like a guy's foot, I feel like. But this one looks like girl legs. Don't ask me how I can tell the difference between girl legs and guy legs so well. One's had a body and threw them into the canal. Yeah, I think, yeah. I don't think this is the right one. Maybe Clausen? This guy's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I give him that. I'm Sisyphus. What do you want? Alright, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces to gather soldiers? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too. I see we're corrected for two. Okay, so if he's the reed guy, I can't reject him because the reed guy's curse happens when you reject his advances. So I gotta go along with it, I think, actually. In that case, it'd be more effective for two of us to work together than you to do it yourself. Think about it. We could split up the work and we have two kinds of curses as possible. Working together. I thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Yeah. I'm playing the long con. I'm thinking this shit through. I have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. There's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? His eyes! He totally changed like the shape of his eyes. Like he's locked in. Right, I have some, of course. I'm more than confident after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, so don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. But you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? This guy! He's at 1%! Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drugs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You gotta be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. You don't feel like talking to me. No choice. I gave you from suicide. Real shame you're gonna waste it. What are you? I knew it was the read! Is the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, a resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particulars. Are you sure? You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voices, it might... Did I die again? Damn. Yeah. I agreed with him, though. It's not my fault that the protagonist disagreed when I agreed. You may him as many times as you please. Try again, I was safe. Very well, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. Bear in mind. Ward off the curse. Let me kill the chick. Is it really 92%? I wasn't thinking, damn. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta just get him to leave somehow. I don't really want to read it out loud or whenever I read it out loud. I wish there was a skip it. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Well, you're just gonna have to trust me, or do you think you can look them all yourself? Pochaco, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. I'm at 92%. Huh? Say what? I see my soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? I'm not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget about this joining the forces business. You've got to be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easy. What are you... How do I guess there's gotta be... I gotta figure this out. I know that I died again. Shut up. Pochaco, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Pinkie Pie, we gotta kill this guy. A way to evade curses that no one else is capable of. What does he mean by that? Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. Ward off the curse before it is activated. What does that mean? What's he trying to pull? I'm so suspicious of him. There's gotta be something I'm missing, right? This thing is chat related for sure. But I can't leave the area. There's no button for that. Mindy, give me ideas. Got it. And it's not like I have anything else in my pocket, right? If I investigate the bridge, it just says the same thing again. throw him off the bridge. I don't have anything with me. I feel kind of stuck. I feel like there's something that obviously missing. Because he said I have a way to evade curses. I just don't know what it is. Was it like one of those settings? Oh yeah, I forgot I killed that guy. The voice volume. There's no way to... Hold on, these characters can talk? What are you talking about? I've been trying to get these characters to like have audio, but they don't. Voice. My voice? Their voice? Oh! You're so smart! Holy shit! You're like actually a genius. Oh my god. I totally forgot about that. Because I've been trying to get characters to like have voices in this game, but they don't have voices. Oh my god, you're so smart for remembering all that. Oh my god. Yeah, she does. She does. I just like forgot about that because the characters themselves don't make voices, you know? I'll just be agreeable in the first place anyways, but... Can't block it by plugging ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. Huh? The voice? I don't hear your voice. You're so smart! You did it! You solved it! Oh my god! I would not have thought of that, honestly. There's no way. And yet, there he is. Perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand myself, but his curse conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll lay you off easy today, so get the hell out of here, you son of a... Fine. I'll just be on my way then. He's dead. Mark my words, I'll make you regret this. You're so dead. Bye. Why? How is this? I should worry about the chick behind me. She's gonna stab me or some shit. Holy shit, we're over 100%. She's not gonna get revenge or anything? No? Thank God. Now I've gotten the last of the soul dregs I need. What a coincidence. He wasn't able to activate his curse for some reason. Things are going well. Luck must be on my side. Oh, I should check my curse. I'm just getting to it now. Oh. What the? Ah! Yeah, I don't know where she went. Oh. Did my curse stone just kill me? Well, now. It totally did! Was that good? Pardon the interim, but I'd like to take the time to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen where it will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only will you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also see progress along different branching routes by playing past stories again. You could call this exactly the power that Shogo Oki had sought after. Normally you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely, however due to certain circumstances it has been locked until now. From here on you will return to the story chart from time to time to take breaks from story. At those times you have to choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. It really is a lot like Zero Escape. Imagine trying to survive all the curses just to die at the end. I mean, we were told, well, I don't think you're here yet, but at the very beginning of the game you were told about his death on like the TV. And this guy, the storyteller, was like, forget about that. So I was like, okay, got it. Forgotten. Done. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event? Do you know what you must do and learn? Of course you do. After all, you're going this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that letter to die the way she did? We've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. Then you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and the voice earlier, Shogooki had no way of knowing that himself. Oh, on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogooki killed with his curse? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's count it. We killed Yoko. We killed the guy in the park. We killed the guy with the light inside of the building. Hold on. My head's forgetting. We didn't kill the detective or the police, so we didn't kill those three. We killed the schoolgirl. We killed the MILF. And we killed the college student, right? Was that everyone we killed? Schoolgirl and MILF. Yeah, we killed the schoolgirl and MILF. I'm counting 6. But 6 isn't an option. Right? So that means Yoko's not a person. So we killed 5 people, right? Yeah, because there was that whole I'm a spirit totally thing that she had going on when she was flirting with me at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, 5, right? I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is... This guy's so creepy. 0. Well, that's all. I didn't kill anyone?! Huh? What? Huh? Huh? Their asses were grass! Please continue the story at leisure from the story chart screen. I'm so... Huh? Yeah, so I think I'm playing as every character who has a cursed stone, right? And the story branches off. It's a lot like Zero Escape, which is my favorite video game series of all time. After Kingdom Hearts, obviously, because Kingdom Hearts is undisputable #1. But you play as different characters in different storylines and try to get different decisions made in order to reach a whole entire truth. Where'd they go then? Yeah, maybe they're not killed and they're just like inside the stone, right? So they're not dead, they're just in it, maybe. Start from beginning. Something's happening to Yoko. I would say something's happening to Yoko. I just have to not press the trigger. They're in limbo? Yeah. They're like... Keep yelling her name. Is calling her name really gonna help? Yes. There's nothing there. Keep yelling her name. Yoko. Hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're gonna be okay. It's alright. There's nothing there. Is she still alive, though? Looks alive to me. Shogo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to get her to awake as she lies unmoving on the ground. Will his please get through to her? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused, I really thought you'd lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. All right, that must have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow? What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started feeling back to normal, too. Like, which miraculous character? The dragon? Oh, yeah. They're like, I really hate Miraculous Ladybug, because, like, it's bad, for one. And for two, the 2D animation version of the, like, teaser was way better. And three, they keep switching which character has which fucking miraculous, and it pisses me off. Feeling back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay for your cab fare. Okay? And I'm having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. But even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. Trust me, this is the best scenario for you, Yoko. This is the one where you live. So to placate her, I promise I'd search the park on my own for a little while longer. You can always go home after she can't see you, though, right? You know, she can't see you, so no big deal. So this is going to coincide with a different timeline, I think. Worried about Yoko after her bizarre incident, so decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries for night despite her sudden rejecting he managed to... Yeah. Lost track of the show, but to be fair, I started when I was in middle school. Yeah, same, I think, because I got into it when it came out. Because we're the same age. And further news. Oh, I died again. Look at that. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. Well, you know. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. I mean, Yoko lived. Investigations are still underway, but the police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. You know, it was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen. We knew he was gonna die. This game rocks. This game is like my shit. I'm glad I got it. I think I bought it like last year during one of the Steam sales. I think I am. I'm pretty sure that that's what's gonna happen. I don't think they would make the game this short. I really wish I could skip the credits though. I'll watch the credits after I like complete the whole game, you know? I kind of want to take a bathroom break after the credits finish before I start a new character. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to take a quick bathroom break because I don't have a toilet in my room for obvious reasons. I'll be right back. It'll just be a couple minutes, honestly. I think you do die, and I don't think it's die. I think it's complete all the options of a character, and then you get a new character. I think that's what's going on. Because I died twice before I got to where I am. I do want to play as the other characters, though. I'm excited for their curses and stuff. This brings Shoga Okie's story to a close. But this is not the end, far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The rest of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked. Okay, so there's only 3 protagonists. Are we counting Shoga as one of them? MILF! Yes! Yes! I gotta be the hot one! Oh, that's so good. That's great news. Harue Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. RIP. Oh, the grizzled detective. Okay, is the last guy gonna be the college student and his girlfriend? Or, the detective? Like, not the police detective, but the private detective, the guy with the stupid hat? It's gotta be either one of those two, right? I don't think they're gonna make me play as a character I haven't actually seen the sprites of during Shogo's storyline. The chief inspector of 1st Investigative Division who is looking to the death of an officer in the line of duty. Okay, so an officer died. The high school girl, that's even better! I gotta be a high schooler again! That's not traumatizing at all! A school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Okay. Well, at least the high school girl is also really cute, but like, in an aesthetic way, you know? I'm not gonna try and romance a high schooler. I don't want to deal with that shit. To them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. I've got like phlegm in my mouth. Alright, which one? MILF? Police officer? Or high schooler? I'm letting you pick. It was not suicide, she was murdered. No, her best friend committed suicide. She wants to bring her friend back from the dead, who died in a suspicious suicide. Well, yeah, it was probably the cursed stone. But yeah. So which one? MILF, police, or high schooler? You gotta pick. I'm excited for everyone but the cop, just because, meh. There's a bunch of games with cops, you know? It's just like, you can only play as a cop some time. MILF? Alright, I got you. When the son of Harue Shigema was kidnapped, a botched investigation by the police resulted in the child's murder. 1 year later, Harue has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to a detective at her home, something strange suddenly appears. May those who mock fires something perish in the flame. Kill them. Kill them! The flame bearers! Kill them all! You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the haunting clappers. You can use it to kill those with fire or fire-starting device on their person. Press the use curse button to set your target light. Yeah, because remember he was like in the background when she killed me? Like he was like peeking from behind a tree or something. They're definitely working together. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill! Can you hear it, Chris? Actually, I can't. Hold on. Let me just. Until I meet that other guy again. You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them! It's funny because Shogo didn't strongly desire the right. He had it before he wanted it. And he wanted it after he used it. But everyone else already wants it. That's crazy. Back with me, ma'am? Are these two fucking? Can't say I understand what just happened. It certainly seems to put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've seen you really smile. As a smile? Really? Sweet dreams? Oh, she's a housewife. So she has a husband. Is he like, are you a big fan of him? Or can I get in there? You know, NTR? No, not dreams. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. My heart is still racing. This is it, my chance at long last. Okay, she's just saying the same thing. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. Oh, she's like, yeah. She's affluent, wealthy. Arranging my flowers. We bring in someone to do it. I don't even know what the flowers are called. Stereo unit with separated speakers designed for home use. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he isn't one to listen to music often. Seriously, who is this husband? I hope he's not in the picture. Well, I think he's alive. Maybe. I don't really... You know, like... They can... no one said they were in love, you know? No one said that it was a committed, monogamous relationship. You know, maybe she wants to cheat on him with me. I can show her a whole new world. Be damned. That way I think it is. Goodness, you made me drop. It's just a silly sticker my son got from somewhere or other. He put it up just before. Well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down. Let me take a closer look. Knew it. It's head honcho from way back in set number 1. This is a real collector's item. Excuse me? Don't tell me you've never heard of the mockingbirds. What? They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dress up like rough and tumble delinquents. Ah, that's what it is. I've never heard of them, but certainly it seems similar to you. The best part is nobody knows who made them. They just start showing up around town, and soon enough, they'd won everyone's hearts. The story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. No one knows when or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. To think one would turn up in here of all places. This is a good sign, I'm sure of it. Oh, well, that's nice. Where's my husband? He better be hot. Color television. Father bought one as soon as it hit the market. He likes to have the latest gadgets. Okay, so they all... Okay, so even though she's married to her husband, her family is so wealthy that she lives with her family. Like, her husband moved in with them. She didn't move in with him. Like the latest models, there's no remote control. We had it for a long time. Why did it take me so long to realize it was a rooster? I thought it was a drink. I had no idea what it was until it, like, zoomed in a lot more, honestly. It was, like, really hard to tell. Back when it was new, we all gathered around and marveled at his family. With father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. Swinging a pendulum echoes through the room. It feels livelier than usual with richer hair. Usually it's just me. They left a mourning mother alone in the house? No wonder why she's having an affair with this detective. Fax machine. You can send images to other places along the telephone network. I don't really know how it works. Most houses don't have one. I rarely find use for it. No telephone. The mansion has a private line. Private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Oda City, I could hardly believe he was a detective. But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but he seems like a reliable sort. Okay. Good to know. That's nice wood. I don't know where, but Father got this old thing from, but I've never liked it. I've never watched or listened to Hamilton. I know, like, of 2 of the songs, like, from, like, those meme videos. I know the one where it's, like, they're, like, calling him out for, like, not doing his taxes or something. And the other song where he's, like, writing to his wife and ignoring her, I think. Chandler, is there anything in here that's my choice? It's my favorite part of the room. Oh, so she doesn't have, like, any agency. That's really sad. She's the one who's here all the time, and she doesn't, like, get any say in her own home. That's fucked up. Let me bring you up to speed. We are in the middle of chat when you started suddenly spacing out. And the whole time you're grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Can you tell me what that was all about? Well, where to start? Interesting. Very interesting. So, the haunting clamper's curse echo appeared out of nowhere. I told you how to perform the rite of resurrection and gave you the curse you'll need to do it. We got that right? That's right. So, it's all real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe. But I guess I have to now. Saw that cursed stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With the evidence that's clear, there's no denying there's some supernatural force at work. Is a wife in Hamilton, like, ugly or something? If I can prove that I never broke a law, do you promise not to tell a soul what you saw? What? Oh, are those lyrics? I don't think you quite understand. Oh? This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It's right there in my head, and it's clear as day. You just knew, huh? It was etched into my soul, along with the curse's echo for memories. And then the letter on, is it when he's cheating? Or like when, oh, okay, so the first one was lyrics. I don't know, it's like, the first song I was thinking about was like, they were telling the person they're like an upstanding gentleman, but then they like insult him like the rest of the song. And it has something to do with taxes, I think. Or like, no, the wife is hot. I meant the MILF. Oh, she is. She is so, yeah, she's hot. And then the letter one, is it when he's cheating or like when he's writing to Angelica? I don't know. I know that he cheats because every man cheats in everything ever. Like, in, you know, I've never even been in a relationship, but like, you know, guys cheat. It's just like the universal law. I don't know if he's cheating. She's like asking him to come to bed. And I think it's a letter. I think. I don't know. I never like actually, I don't know the names of the songs. These are just like from like OC animatic videos I've seen on my feed. So I can feel it. What it was like. Dying like they did hundreds of years ago. Wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage, fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone will do, just as long as they're carrying fire. I see, that could be a problem. You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you'd see it as an opportunity. The stronger the desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me anyway. Oh, so I was just like chilling with the killing as Sogo. Good grief. Talk about a spanner in the works. Oh, I know. It's when he got caught cheating and the mistress husband catches him in blackmails. Oh, is that what it was about? I thought it was about taxes. I don't know why my mind went to taxes, but yeah, I guess, yeah. I think we take stock for a moment, remind ourselves where we've come from and where we're going. That might be a good idea. She's a pyro. Yeah. So she's the perfect woman for me, right? You agree? That's what you hired me, Hamlet. To look into your son's kidnapping last year, to uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Shuichi Shigema. Oh yes, I remember. I literally have like 2 lighters on my desk in front of me. I never did find the one who did it. That's what I'm here about today, in fact. Kind of you to let me drop isolate, by the way. I've been turning over every last stone, and I've come to a grand total of 1 lead. So you said. As far as what the police are concerned, it's a cold case, but I managed to make some headway. I remember you were just about to tell me. Is my son in the persons of interest? He's a little baby. at him. He's a little baby. Take the husband away and move in? Yeah. Richard Kai should marry her and bring my son back to life and we'll raise him, you know? He's a little baby. Who could kill a little baby like that? That's fucked up. Don't. Not much point going over the kidnapping stuff. No, I'm very familiar. Then I'll leave that for the files to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. The police choose the culprits calls back to. Let's see here. Northern Okio River here in Sumida City. That's a large area. And they never managed to nail down what exactly what caused him. Almost certainly the same location where Suichi was being held captive, since his voice could be heard during the killer's calls. Northern Okio River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school career. Factoring in that he was seen at school but went missing before he arrived at his house. That's why you gotta walk your kids to and from school. It's likely that he was abducted by a car on his route. Yeah, he didn't deserve that. He's so small. He's so itty bitty. Kill like an adult or something in a game. Obviously, not in reality. But like, if you're gonna, murk someone, don't hurt a child. They're innocent, They didn't do anything. Go be a vigilante or something, It's likely he was abducted by a car on his route home. Like, if you're gonna kill someone, you probably shouldn't. But if you were to. He would never come into a car with a stranger. That's right. I was very firm about that. I knew he understood, too. I even saw him warning the other children. He's such a good boy. It's possible they forced him into the car. The only issue there is, there weren't any witnesses to the kidnapping. You can't bundle someone into a car with that many students around and not be noticed. Nobody came forward to say they saw anything suspicious. So did they target him at some other time or somewhere away from his usual route? Both of those seem a little far-fetched. Here's a question how the kidnapper pulled it off. Maybe like with those stickers, right? Because it said in his file that he wanted to get to hunt for stickers with his friends. See, he longed to go out on a hunt for mockingbird stickers, right? So maybe they the kidnappers were gradually putting the stickers in areas that reach further and further out, And he was looking for them because he got that sticker right before he was kidnapped. I'm so big-brained. The police never managed to find an answer. They Harvard Butcher, I'm telling you. Should I watch Dexter? Is it really that important of a cultural piece? They decided that the camera remote Ganoki went on to promenade on said. Kidnapper managed to convince Shuichi to get in the car, but how? With the stickers! One thing that makes sense to me is that there was somebody that he would have a reason to oh my god, his dad did it. A teacher, perhaps, or a relative, or somebody else that he knew. But all the adults, Shuichi knew had alibis. Police checked them all very thoroughly. They did, huh? No one throws numbers at a problem like a cop. But what if it wasn't someone he knew, or rather, what if the culprit disguised themselves as a police officer? Oh yeah, because kids in Japan really trust police officers compared to American children, American children don't really trust anything. It's everywhere. I mean, I know that one gif, the suspicious guy, where he's I can't prove it yet, but where he's staring at Dexter. I've used that gif before also. That would explain why he didn't find them suspicious. The Shigema family has close ties with the police, after all. He would have had a reason to trust them. Richard? Yeah. I think is that his name? Would have had a reason to trust him. You might be right. But surely that couldn't have. Well, there's a problem with that theory. You'd be surprised by how much police officers stand out. That's sort of the point, after all. They're meant to be a visible deterrent against crime. But there's another interesting little bit of trivia I happen to know. When you ask people to imagine someone suspicious, nobody pictures women or children. Even kids who have been warned about stranger danger often subconsciously expect that danger to look like an adult man. Truth nuke. Besides, Shuichi was the sort of boy who wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He must have had a very strong sense of humor. He's also the guy that says, surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, surprise, motherfucker. Sunrise, motherfucker. Heart eyes, motherfucker. etc. Wait, surely you can't mean. Now you're getting it. If, say, a young woman approached Shuichi asking for help, what would he have done? Someone like that said they were lost and asking for directions. Oh, so it was like plotted out. Would he have gone into a car? He might have. My husband always told him that a man had a duty to watch out for women and children. Your husband sucks! You can certainly argue that kind of attitude is outdated nowadays. But if Shuichi believed it, then we might have something here. Do you think the culprit was a young woman? But it was a man's voice on the phone. She might have been an accomplice, or maybe she didn't even realize she was being used. I think that would explain why she hasn't come forward. She herself might not realize she had anything to do with the case. Maybe the high schooler's friend who committed suicide, and they they killed her to make sure she wouldn't say anything. It made it look like the suicide. Question is, did anyone see Shuichi speaking with the young woman on the day of his disappearance? See, what I said about people's biases, that goes for witnesses too, and I figured that maybe if I started asking new questions, I might get some new answers. I spent my day asking around Shuichi's school routes, seeing if anyone had seen anything. And one man thought he had. Yeah, but college kids are like, oh yeah, because one's a man, one's a woman. That's true. Do you mean he saw it happen? Well, I can't say that for sure yet. Turned out he wants something from me, so he asked if we could talk in private. And we still have the fire guy. We don't know what he looks like. Alright, this should do. There's no one around. We can speak in confidence. Because I killed him, but I didn't see him, you know? Excuse me, what's your name again? Jonochi. This is a new character. So, this is probably the fire guy, right? Jonochi, I'm all ears. Why? His eyes are doing a creepy thing. Look at that. Look at how his eyes narrowed. They were wider a second ago. Just so we're on the same page. You're a private detective investigating Shuichi Shikima's kidnapping. Do I have that right? Of course. What else do I look like? How should I know what a private detective looks like? Oh, forget it. Look, I'll tell you straight. My life is in danger. I need your help. This guy also looks like a nerdy loser. Are you into him? Excuse me if that caught me a little off guard. Let me ask you straight. Who is he trying to kill you? A student called Michio Shiraishi. Which one's Michio? Oh, not here. Michio Shiraishi-san. Wait, who's this? Oh, that's the guy I killed. Right, the sound guy. What happened to the high schooler? Did I lose her file? Am I blind? I never got her name because I killed her so fast, huh? Fuck. Okay, so either the high schooler is Michio Shiraishi, or the girl who was with the college guy is Michio Shiraishi, or the high schooler's dead friend. Right? It has to be one of those three. Because Michio Shiraishi, yeah, schoolgirl, definitely a girl. That's a feminine name. Sounds like you've been naughty. It's nothing like that. That girl, she's a murderer. No one who knows, but I saw what she did. Michio Shiraishi. I saw her kidnap Shuichi Shikima. Oh no. You don't like John Lennon? Artistically or in general? Or sexual, I guess, appearance-wise. Didn't he make good music or something? I saw her talk to him on the street and lead him away. Didn't think much about it at the time, but then he went missing. She murdered him, I'm sure of it, or at least she's got something to do with it. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Then you can't let her get to me. That's true, you've been sitting on some valuable information. Why didn't you tell anybody? Well, you see, if you can't explain that, I don't have any reason to believe you. I couldn't. She told me she'd kill me if I spoke a word. And then why are you saying words? Telling me a schoolgirl had you scared for your life, so you've been sitting on that all this time, and you think she's come for you now that you've spilled the beans? Yes, that's it. Exactly. Begging you, don't let her get me. Arrest her. I'm telling you, she's a demon. I don't trust this guy. Well, you seem to believe what you're saying. It just doesn't add up. How could a schoolgirl have a fully grown man so terrified? Well, it could be her. It could be any of these three, right? Because we don't know the name of three girls. We don't know the name of the girl who was with the college guy. We don't know the name of the high schooler, and we don't know the name of the high schooler's friend. Maybe she kidnapped a kid for the ritual? Ooh. But this happened a year ago. So we don't know when her friend died. Because he was kidnapped and murdered a year ago. And I think her friend also died like a year ago, right? The suicide friend? So I think it's definitely connected, but I don't know if she's the culprit. You don't like him as a person, but his music is good? Is he, like, problematic or something? I don't pay attention to the celebrities' personal lives, so I can just keep listening to music, honestly. Curse you. Sorry, but you're losing me here. Sure, her house, ah, forget it. Why do I even bother? You seem dubious enough, believe me, but I should have known you'd never understand. Enough, I'll find someone else to help me. Hey. Her house is cursed? That's about the long and short of it. So we know who has Whispering Canal, right? And we know the high school was probably the high schooler who had it. We're assuming it, right? The beckoning light is the road. Oh. And we have the clappers. We're the ones with the clappers. So we don't know the tree. He was a lil, but he's gone. I don't know what that means. I don't think I want to know what that means. So we don't know who has the gardens. And this one's the park. And that's the street, and the college guy has it, right? I don't know. I don't know which one could be a house, because the mansion is the guy. Because the thing went up by like 20% when we killed him. Like, it would have gone up by like 1% if it wasn't him and the girl behind him was pretending to be unrelated, you know? And she was the one with it. Midoricho Yasuda Gardens. I don't know. I don't know which one could be a house. It could be another mystery, though. Like, there's another mystery that we don't know about, because it's just the one with the question marks. And that was the long and short of it. I can hardly believe it. The time I thought his mention of curses was just crazy talk, but I'm starting to see that there might have been more to it. Then if we can just find that girl. Curse or no curse, if she was with Shuichi on the day of the kidnapping, there's a good chance you know something. On top of that, I did some digging on the man I spoke. His full name's Kohei Jonichi. He's a teacher at Komagata High School here in Sumida. Oh my god, he was totally... No, college guy was the foot mansion. The foot, remember? Because it made a sound. But he could have been lying. He definitely could have been lying. But, like, this one doesn't mention sound. So that's why I think he might have not been lying, maybe. Because this one's scream, you know? It commands you to do something. So it probably commanded me to die or something, you know? Because it definitely has to do with sound. Because we have the clappers for sure. Oh yeah, because I know the difference between girl legs and guy legs. That's true. That's a good point. I forgot about the whole leg fetish joke that I was making earlier. is weird though, because there wasn't an arm, so maybe they're like sharing the curse. Like he's holding the legs part of the curse, and she's holding the arms part of the curse or something. I don't know. I think the teacher slept with the student, and that's why she's threatening, and that's why she's able to threaten him so much. My heart's so racing. Hopefully it'll be the breakthrough we're looking for. Okay. Juno Ochi sounds familiar. That's the guy we were just... the teacher, right? He works for Shogo Oki. No, he works with Shogo Oki. Natsure Yamamori. I don't see that name in here. Jonoichi? I don't think any of them have mentioned that. So let me figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what, why don't I tell you what I found and we can make a decision. Alright. Okay. The Rite of Resurrection, huh? I read about that in Cult magazine the other day. Apparently some old book showed up recently with all the gory details, and I saw that the Rite can be found somewhere in Honjo. Remember the first time you told me about that? It felt like my prayers had been heard. Like I had hope, real hope, for the first time. That day I've wondered, what if I hadn't sent him to school? What if I just paid the ransom? Not a day goes by when I don't think I'd done something differently Shuichi didn't pay. I would pay the ransom. Like, if I had a kid, which I really don't want. But if I'm a rich person, and they're like, oh, maybe it was the professor? Maybe that's who it was? The occult professor that this guy lied about? Because he lied about working with an occult guy that had a name that I forgot the name of, because it's not in his file. But it should be in her file. But it's not, because she also alleged... Well, I guess it's not a fact, so it wouldn't be put in her file. But, like, her and this guy down here allegedly had something to do with an occult professor that was talking about something. So maybe it's like his son. Because he's a high school teacher, so he wouldn't be, like, in academia, you know? Because high school teachers don't give lectures on, like, subjects to the public or anything, you know? You can't blame yourself, man. That was a culprit's fault, not yours. I know that wouldn't help anything. Group's funny like that. I guess that's why you're after the right. Guess I didn't need to ask. It's written all over your face. I can tell how much he meant to you. But, and this is a big but, the right is a real deal. Using it will mean killing someone and stealing their soul. Is that a problem? Comes to it, I'm afraid I'll have to stop you. Oh, that's a shame. Shame, huh? That's all? I thought if I'm going to be competing with other curse bearers, that your detective skills might come in useful. You realize you're talking about ending someone's life, right? Don't you have an issue with that? I love the facial expression she makes. She's, like, more dramatic with her face than, Shuichi was. I think any parent in my position would happily kill for a chance like this. So true. That's so, is it? Oh dear, why'd I forget myself into it? You're into it. Admit it, you're into it. If it makes you uncomfortable, then you don't have to get any blood on your hands yourself. I don't need you to kill the other curse bearers. I only need you to find them. I won't be party to murder, ma'am. Not even for a client. Her eyes are twitching. I guess I'll say I'll pay. Let me just save real fast. How much can I give you to change your mind? Sorry, ma'am, but not everyone has a price. I've got my policies and I stick to them. See, I didn't realize you were so stubborn. Let me say though, it's not like I don't get what you're going through. As long as you're not killing anyone with your own hands, maybe I can help you out. What do you have in mind? Well, about stealing someone else's curse stone after they filled it with soul drugs. Oh, that's why she wanted me so bad. Because I've been happy-go-lucky pew-pew-pewing these people. If that's all you're after, then I could lend you my services guilt-free. If the other curse bearers want to kill each other, that's their business. I'm not trying to be a hero here. Guess there's no guarantee a soul and curse stone will work, but we can worry about that later. Well, then, I suppose we have a deal. Although, what if I stole curse stone using my curse? Would you disapprove? That would void our contract, ma'am. Just warning you now. Okay, so he's not totally on board with it. Okay, interesting. Before we go into it, why don't you tell me about that curse of yours? The haunting clappers, was it? That's one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, if I remember correct. That's right. The original story did happen somewhere near here, I think. I'm sure I remember hearing that. In that case, my money would be on all the curse bearers happening somewhere in Honjo. Our first move should be to narrow them down. Some of them are bound to try and come for you first. We'll need to be ready. The curses make their bearers more willing to kill, so an attack could come from anywhere. That sounds sensible. If I remember correctly, your haunting clappers can set people on fire, but only if they have a naked flame or a lighter on their person, is that right? That's right. In olden times, wooden clappers were used to warn people of fire. I guess it punishes those who don't heed the warning. Seems like a good curse to have. It's simple and straightforward to use. I don't think it's that good compared to... What's his name? Shuichi? Shogo. I've been calling him the wrong name. To Shogo's curse. I think Shogo's curse was kind of goated. That was a really good curse. It even came with a cute little sister. Although it's hard to say how it stacks up without knowing what else is on the table. You really think it's that good? The target can't do much to throw it off and has a nice long activation window. It's big that it works on lighters too. Just slip one into your target's pocket and say the condition will already fulfilled before they know you're there. They wouldn't even know it hit them. Maybe I won't actually have to use it. I could just tell someone I could, and they'd just do what I said. That could work, although without any proof, it'll come down to how convincing you can be. Only you could use the curse, then back out at the last second. What an interesting idea. I have a lighter right here. We could try it now? That's an interesting proposition. Maybe not. I'm not quite crazy enough to make myself a guinea pig. Real? Oh, I see. You're an odd one, ma'am. If you don't mind saying, I don't think it's just a curse. You flatterer. I kind of think these two should get hitched. Like, I feel like I'm intruding. Sir, what we do next, Rizal, I think you should stay indoors. Try not to do anything spontaneous or outside your normal routine. Alright then, have you decided what you want me working on? I'm guessing this is like her 2 main story branches, right? I want him to investigate the kidnapping. Finally have a lead. I need to know what happened to my son. Your wish is my command, man. Focus all my efforts on looking into kidnapping. Although, something just occurred to me. You can't investigate the matter at night, can you? At least until sun rises. Could you search for the other curse bearers? Alright, I see how it is. Well, I'd be happy to help. Also good that the other curse bearers are also working midnight. Anyone killed under the cover of darkness won't be discovered until sunrise. I bet they're all trying to do as much as they can before morning comes. But I'm the only one who succeeded in killing them all in a single night. Let that be known. I locked the fuck in. I didn't really need that girl to come back to life. I was just doing it for the love of the game, man. The love of the game. Once the city wakes up and I can start asking questions, I'll investigate the kidnapping as well. I'm trying to find Miss Shiraishi as part of our bargain. Thank you. That's more than enough. Now then. I should get to work. There's only so much time before sunrise. I'll call you if I find anything new. You stay here and keep a lookout. Alright. There's no telling what kind of curses you might find on the streets tonight. Don't go outside if you can help it, and try to be ready for anything. I will. Well, if that's all, I should get going. It's getting kind of late. It's like almost 1 a.m. Which isn't really late in theory, but my nephew is really loud in the morning. And he kind of wakes me up at like 8 a.m.-ish. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop the stream for now. yeah, we're gonna both go. I'm heading to bed as well. So I'm gonna end the stream for now. Thank you for coming. I hope you have fun. Tomorrow, Nix and I are streaming Fortnite at around, I think, 1 p.m. Let me check. It's in our DMs. I wasn't listening. Yeah, okay, yeah. At 1 p.m. So, Fortnite on Friday at 1 p.m. With Nix. I'll be streaming my POV. I'm assuming Nix is gonna be streaming their POV. I'll think out. I'm not streaming on Sunday, but I'll probably be streaming again on Monday. So I have to figure out what I'm streaming on Saturday. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out later. All right, bye. Thank you for coming, Mindy. I hope you had fun. Bye.